Is there anything better than eating raw cookie dough when you're baking cookies? We all did it. I'm an 80s kid. Nothing happened to me. Hey friends, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel. I'm feeling super playful today because I'm gonna show you how to make my no-bake cookie dough. For this recipe, we're gonna start by making a homemade cashew butter. It kind of feels harder than it really is. I'm talking cashew butter with a little bit of honey, and that's all you need. What's great about this recipe is you can make any nut butter homemade simply by pulverizing any nut of your choice. So you could do this with peanuts, macadamia nuts, almonds, walnuts, pecans. I'm doing cashews, so I'm just putting my unsalted roasted cashews in my food processor. I have a little itty bitty food processor. If you have a bigger one, congratulations. Put the lid on, and then we're just going to grind this down for a very long time. Trust me on this. It's really loud. It looks like fluffy and ground up, and it's not gonna be creamy and delicious, but you just have to keep going. It looks like graham cracker crumbs. Nuts are naturally oily, so in a little bit, you'll start to see it get nice and creamy. Oh my gosh, something happens and it finally starts coming together and gets so nice and creamy. Once I see it start to come together, I can add our honey. It's funny how no matter how many times I've made homemade nut butter, I still think it's so cool that nuts turn into like something delicious and creamy. Here we go. It's coming together nicely. I'm just gonna give it a little taste. At this point, you could add any flavoring of your choice. I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt and a little honey. You could also add maple syrup or cinnamon, anything you want. One last pulse to get it nice and combined. Now that we have our homemade cashew butter, we can make our no-bake cookie dough. So I'm gonna add my butter to a bowl. You know what's funny is when I was doing research on this cookie dough, I realized that a lot of people that follow keto and paleo, this was kind of their solution for making cookie dough that's a little more healthy than regular no-bake cookie dough that uses butter and flour and sugar. But I just like the taste of this one a lot. So if you're keto and paleo, knock yourself out. I'm all about eating things that taste good, and this tastes good, and if it happens to be high protein, well, golly, look at me. Okay, cashew butter in. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut flour. It's funny, we made this creamy homemade cashew butter and now we're making it uncreamy. Next, a little bit of vanilla extract. Homemade vanilla extract, because I'm extra like that. Just a kiss. A little honey, honey, honey. And our cashew butter is already sweetened because this is my honey cashew butter, but it's cookie dough, live a little. Give that a mix. Mini chocolate chips. And listen, you could do chocolate chunks, you could do chocolate morsels, you could do chocolate drops. I love these. These are Ghirardelli and they're so good. So I'm just gonna sprinkle them on. Oh my gosh, it's amazing how once you add the chocolate, it just smells like cookie dough. Ooh, the consistency is just right. No bake, chocolate chip cookie dough with sprinkles. Party time! Oh my gosh, sprinkles make me so happy. I just bought these. They're all natural, dye-free. They used beets to dye the pink and spirulina for the blue. I'm really into it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, wait, I feel like we need a little fleur de sel. Sea salt flakes. I'm so excited. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. I mean, it's perfect. That'd be so cute as just a little treat. I could just put these on a baking sheet and instead of baking them, just eat them like little mounds. These are so colorful and playful. Now that I've scooped them all onto this platter, try to refrain yourself from eating the entire batch, because if you put these in the fridge and let them firm up just slightly, they taste even better. But I don't follow my own rules, so I'm just gonna try a little bit just so I can tell you guys what it tastes like. Oh, yes, perfect bite. A little bit of that sea salt with the cashew butter base just brings out that flavor of honey, the coconut, the creamy chocolate. I love the crunch from the sprinkles. These are so good. I cannot wait for you guys to make these. If you make them, post it on Instagram and tag me at Brandy Malloy. And I'm excited to know what kind of combinations you come up with. You can really have fun with all the mix-ins. Add cookies or different colored sprinkles. I feel like these would be so cute if you scooped them into a little jar and passed them out as party favors. I die, I love it, I love it, I love it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, share this video with a friend, and I will see you next time. Bye. I love cookie dough. So good.